Pakmen facility at summer camp, just relaxing, coaching the kids, giving back. Love it.
Okay, so starting off, how did you get started with volleyball and become part of the Pakmen family?
Well, yeah, that's easy. I got in because of my sisters. So my sister started playing. I used to play basketball, and then one year my team folded, and my sister started playing volleyball then. So I just kind of was always around at their practice because I didn't have my own practice, and then I just kind of got fascinated and wanted to learn how to play. So I'd just be like at every practice they had, and I'd hit balls against the wall. And then their coach kind of noticed that I had an interest. So he'd kind of let me sometimes like join their practice and do like little things here and there to try to learn. But that year they went to provincials, and then I ended up seeing Pakmen 95s, like their age, play, and I thought it was like so cool because I seen how diverse it was. So I was like, ooh, like Mom, I want to try out for Pakmen. And then pretty much every day that summer, like I worked like relentlessly outside, from like 9 to 7. Just like practicing, trying to get better, and then I came to Pakmen, and Kelly seen me, and yeah, the rest is history.
And what made you decide to come back and help out at the Pakmen courts?
And I always love giving back because Pakmen's my home, so I love like coming and working with the kids and trying to see what like the next generation has to offer. But I love it here; it's home.
So, did you start with playing beach volleyball or indoor?
In beach, I did one tournament. And it was funny because like some of the Pakmen guys actually see me and thought I was good because I was playing 14U. I was 13U, but like I was going into 14U, so they were going into 15U, I guess. But they see me and like, oh, you're really good. You should try out for Pakmen. So then that also ushered me to like try out for Pakmen. And then yeah, I ended up playing it that year, that fall.
What was your favorite experience from being at the Tokyo Olympics?
Well, I think my favorite experience about being at the Olympics probably was like yeah, the first time you get into the village I thought was like really cool because you just see like all the different like respective countries, and you're getting kind of like you're seeing like fellow Canadian athletes, but you're also able to see like I seen Luka Doncic, I seen like Penny Olisiak, like you're seeing all these other like great Olympians that like you've watched before growing up, seeing like Yao Ming and stuff like that. Like you're seeing like just like these tremendous athletes, but what was cool is like you were like equal to them, like you belonged in your own sport, and I thought that was like so cool because it was like, in our respective sport we're whatever we are, but it's just their sport's a little more popular so people know them more. But I feel like it was cool to be around like the other athletes and just like seeing people that I grew up watching in that village, and we can like walk around and talk to them and be like, oh, what's up, like I'm a fan, swap pins, like have pictures, like that was so cool. And then also like going into like the competition hall, I thought that was so cool. Even though there's no fans, like it just was like amazing to know like I was able to do it for like the people back home, like my family and Pakmen and my friends, and kind of just represent like all those people on like the global stage, and I thought that was like so cool.
Yeah. Did you ever expect to get to that level, or like was it like a surreal thing, or were you like,
yeah, I think I definitely expected to get there, but I also think it's surreal still. Like I feel like I expected to get there because of all the work and time I put in to like get there. So like I worked as hard as I possibly could to put myself in the best position to get there. However, it's still nothing's given, and like nothing's promised. So like getting there is just, it's still amazing, and you don't even know what can happen. God forbid, like you get injured or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's like it's still surreal because not like there's so many athletes that never get to the Olympics, that are like amazing in their respective sports. So like being able to do that and represent the flag in your family, again, like I said, it's amazing.
Okay, so what's one piece of advice that you would give kids at Pakmen who want to reach the Olympic level?
I think one piece of advice is like always being willing to do like more than you think you can do in that moment, and like pushing your limits to get better, like as much as you can, because I feel at a young age, like we can often be very complacent and like just do what we see our peers do, but I feel like if you want to get to that level, like you have to do more and do what people are like unwilling to do consistently.
A lot of Pakmen players right now look up to you as an athlete that they want to be like when they grow up. Who was someone that you looked up to when you were younger?
My sister. I feel like my sister I looked up to a lot, and one of my good friends actually, Wilfredo Leon, I looked up to a lot because I kind of grew up like wanting to be like him as a player. He's a Cuban guy, but like I just grew up watching all of his games, and funny enough, like I actually got to have a chance to play with him a few years ago in Italy, and that was like amazing. And like we became actually really close friends, and we still are to this day. Like we talk all the time, but it's just amazing. Like he for sure, like even when I was there, he helped me a lot and like taught me so many things, and it was just honestly unbelievable. Like it was so amazing. But those people, like see my sisters play, like always motivated me, and like the stuff that they like sacrificed for me to like further my career was also like, you know, I could never thank them enough. So yeah.
Is there something that you continue to do to improve yourself at volleyball, like nowadays?
Yeah, I feel like you can always learn and evolve, you know, working on things like you're not so good at. Like recently, I'm trying to learn how to receive again at like a higher level because I stopped to change, like I changed my position to right side where like we don't really pass, but I want to teach myself like how to pass just to be more versatile or like learn something new. So I feel like constantly like watching the game and, you know, see what people do and try them and like see how you can incorporate that in your game. I think is like so important.
Do you think that, I mean, like it's always changing and you always have something else to work on?
For sure. I feel like any athlete that thinks they can't learn anymore should retire. It's like, that's insane. You know, you can always get better. And yeah, I feel like the game's always evolving as well. So you need to get better and you need to like learn with the times because the game, if you don't evolve, then you're gonna get left behind.
What has been your favorite place to travel and play volleyball so far?
Oh, Japan, yeah.
Okay, beach or indoor volleyball?
Indoor.
Favorite volleyball position?
Favorite position? Probably setter if I could set.
Okay, a sport you'd like to learn?
Sport I'd like to learn, Formula One racing.
Okay, good one. A game you've played that you want to relive?
A game I played that I want to relive?
Yeah.
Honestly, Brazil, when we played the States for bronze, that was amazing. I love that.
And favorite volleyball drill to like warm up to?
A favorite drill would probably be like, to warm up to, I'd probably say like anything defense related. I honestly love like doing like box defense in the morning. I think that's like fun to do. So I get really excited like in Japan when we're doing like defense in the morning.
Okay, cool. And lastly, what's your volleyball ick?
I'd say volleyball ick for me would be ankle socks.
Ankle
I think
socks?
That's crazy.
I hear that one a lot.